Welcome. Let's see exactly what this is.
Well, I see you dug up the original movie poster. Oh boy, that takes me back.
Basically, this punch. This is
All right, we're gonna start the commentary track now. Hey, is this thing on? Can you hear me all right?
Yep,
yes.
All good.
Wait, whose volume does that control? I can't hear myself in the headphones.
Yeah.
We digitally cleaned up the old 35 millimeters. Much nicer now, huh?
Yeah, well, actually, I hadn't noticed. It looks all right.
Let's go VHS.
I can never figure out all these DVD options. I tell you, watching movies has become complicated. The pause button, I know that one. Nice audio booth you have here. What is this, leather? Oh, feels like leather.
That isn't how those rolls work. Oh, loading. I did not notice that.
Hello, Dan Smith here. I directed this film back in, well, it feels like a century ago.
Probably was.
The studio asked me to provide a commentary track for the DVD release. And wham! Straight into the action. No fluff or anything. That's what we did back then. Crash-landed ship. Out pops our hero, the fearless Dick Starspeed.
Which faces are discerning mysterious planet.
The ship's velocity reactor is damaged. I believe that I am stranded on an alien planet.
It's like fucking
Played, of course, by actor Jonathan Digby. Went on to some minor roles after this. Such a shame. I thought from day one this guy's got leading man written all over his face.
Oh, what's the name of that movie? Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Greetings, citizens of Gravoria. I am Dick Starspeed, and I come in peace.
Probably shouldn't have had Dick draw his weapon when he was talking about peace. Well,
Yep.
Maybe one day we'll go back and CG it into a sandwich or something instead. Ha! Just kidding. And this is what people pay to see. A no-name middle-aged B-list actor duking it out with stuntmen in costumes. Such stunning choreography. And the extras in those robot suits really knew how to take a punch. Oh, literally. I told Jonathan not to hold back. Give it all to him. Kick him in the nuts and bolts. And I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. We handled it responsibly. We made them all sign waivers not to sue for injuries.
Oh shit!
Holy smokes!
What the fuck is happening right now? God, the frame rate is horrible right now.
If I land squarely on that grain silo, I should survive this fall unscathed.
No, you won't!
I
What the
shouldn't
fuck is
say
wrong
this
with you?
now, but you could actually see the strings if you squinted hard enough.
You don't know how falling works. You would die
A
from that.
screenwriting trick from back in the old days. You put a grain silo or some haystacks down and it solves all your gravity-related problems.
Like death, apparently. Do not do that if anyone is watching. Do not do that. Break some shit.
It appears some of my equipment was lost when my ship was shot down. But what luck! This high-tech scanner reports that my ray gun is nearby.
Of course.
Oh, dinosaurs! You just don't see quality stop motion like this anymore, do you? Someone actually sat there and moved them, frame by frame. Today, it'd be done with computers, but where's the artistry in that?
I don't know if you've ever used CGI sort of software, but it's not easy. Beat the little shit out of that little baby dinosaur. Fuck you! God, I'm having way too much fun in this.
Now, if the trees here look a little plastic, well, it's because they are. I took them from the set of my last film, Vampire Island 2.
Oh my god, what the fuck? I love B-grade movies, but
We
Jesus.
got our fair share of nasty letters from scientists complaining about our portrayal of the dinosaurs. Was news to me. Apparently, these stegosauruses weren't meat eaters. Must have preferred shellfish or something. Blah, how do they know? That's what I say.
Yeah, fuck me. Why is there monkeys? Emperor's evil white apes. Evil white man.
As usual, the local population is defenseless. That's where our hero steps in and saves the day.
Oh. Get the starting scene of 2001 Space Odyssey. Beat the shit out of you.
We put Jonathan through a lot shooting this film. He wasn't the best actor, especially when reacting to getting hit. He's what you call a flincher. So I told the stuntman to really just go to town on him. It's the only way to get an honest performance sometimes. Our props master tried to make the weapons soft, but there's only so much you can do.
Oh,
Lucky for us, Dick's entire body was covered in that spacesuit. That thing was a lifesaver when it came to hiding bruises.
oh my
You'll
god.
notice the gold disappears when Dick touches it. We had a deleted scene that explained he's actually teleporting it back to his ship. It's funny, no one ever questioned how Dick was able to walk around with an infinite amount of gold on him. We had to redo these shots. Our first attempt was kind of a disaster. We tried using real apes, thought it'd cut down on the costume budget a bit. But have you
So
ever tried
60s.
working with apes? They are the worst actors ever. They don't sit still for a moment, and the second you take your eyes off of them, they're flinging their feces all over the place. Jonathan refused to work with them after he got, well, let's just say that he had to take more than a couple of showers one day.
He had a bit of a shitty day, did
You
he?
never forget the smell of monkey poo. We steam cleaned the studio top to bottom. Still never got rid of it entirely. All through the rest of the shot, we kept finding those little surprises hiding inside various props. Boy, were those the days.
What, when monkeys would shit on your set? Great Mega Gorilla approaches. sacrifice will never forget you. What the no?
Some really top-notch stop-motion effects, huh? Unfortunately, we skimped on the Dick Starspeed puppet a little.
Yeah, I can tell.
The Earthman is not for you to eat, fiend.
Oh, this was groundbreaking. We had the woman rescuing the man for once. We were really ahead of our time with this scene, but well, then again, I've always been rather progressive. The studio exec didn't seem to get why it was such a big deal, though. Sorry, we don't see this as anything unusual. Ha! Of course! It's unusual. A woman would never save the man. It just doesn't happen. Not in the movies, not in real life. I don't know why we didn't get more recognition for this scene. Well, I guess I was just a little too ahead of my time.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you for saving me, strange woman.
What is your name?
I am the magnificent Scarlet Nova.
Oh, fuck.
Do not question my motives. Just be happy that you are still alive. I must speak with my father at once. I shall teleport to his chambers.
Oh, please don't. That's unusual.
Huh? Where is this place? This is not my father's chambers.
Good. Oh.
You have disobeyed me for the final time, Scarlet. Enjoy an eternity in the Tower of Eternal Solitude.
Of course it's called that.
For all eternity!
The old fool did not notice I am wearing my jetpack.
Oh.
Booster usage. Jump. Wait. Wait. Use booster. Survive deadly fall.
Oh, God. Okay, that worked. Vertical ray gun.
Scarlet didn't quite realize she needed to shoot those energy orbs down below. Keep in mind, Stacy was doing this on a soundstage, okay?
Oh, energy orbs. Enemies coming from below. Shit. Oh god, it's like fucking Space Invaders.
The energy imps, such a neat effect. We had to paint each movement frame by frame and superimpose it into live footage. We were pulling all-nighters for weeks. Well, when I said we, I meant the artists. I'm pretty much useless if I don't get a solid 10 hours a night. But they were at it forever. They had to redo it all because I accidentally told them red instead of blue the first time. Artists. Ooh, the fearless sea monster, always patrolling the shore, eagerly awaiting for his next meal.
Well, that would've been good to fucking know.
father revoked my access to the teleport terminals. I shall only be able to utilize the ones I activate manually.
God, this is not gonna end well. Oh, hey, sexy.
Ah, I knew you would return.
Puny Earthman, you shall help me overthrow the Emperor.
Why would you turn against your own father? How do I know I can trust you?
Oh, this scene. This is practically Shakespeare in outer space.
Just as the entire planet does.
And, huh? Patrick, what's wrong with the video?
Oh,
Sorry, sir. Technical problems.
Darn it, we're missing some really good writing here.
I highly doubt that.
There. Sorry about that.
Well, we just passed right by her big scene. Basically, they agree to work together, but one must stay behind in the sleep chamber at all times.
Should I rewind?
Never mind, I'll continue from here.
I'll choose her. I'll be progressive. Keep nuclear ants from crossing the bridge. Fucking 60s sci-fi movies.
Oh, spoiler alert! Our heroes may or may not find a particular tool that will allow them to destroy those rock barriers later on in the film. Right from the start, our budget was a little tight, even by standards back then. To make do, Tony shot a couple scenes in black and white. Originally, he intended to use it for flashbacks. But then I had to break it to him. Our film doesn't have flashbacks. We almost made it a silent film just to cut costs.
Oh god, I'm so glad you didn't. The dialogue in this is masterful. Just... Magnificent.
It would appear that now is the time for us to climb the deadly Tower of Monsters.
Oh.
Good screenwriting 101. Always announce the title within the film itself. How else are you going to let the audience know your heroes really mean business? Now, that weapon, it's just an electric shaver, but, you know, I bet you'd never guess it was, would you? They look so futuristic.
Beat the shit out of some monkeys. Oh.
I know a taxidermist who helped us out with these bat creatures for real cheap. And he's not good. So, he's kind of sloppy if you want to know the truth. But that's the best part. A sloppy bat looks scarier. Oh, but you gotta sew up that sphincter. Just trust me on that one.
That's why you shoot fucking fire eagle. What's you dreaming about? Just breathing and shit. What the fuck?
Oh, the squids. Some board member had these nephews who really wanted to be in the films. They made me cast them as squids. Whatever
beat the
happened to
shit out of this
artistic
minute trick.
integrity? If
Beat
you're
the
going
shit
to
out of this
cast a role
minute.
not on merit, at least let it be a hot female role. My effects team
stop
kept
inking me.
assuring me the strings wouldn't be visible in the final cut, but I could see them. No transparent nylon. This stuff will do the trick. Yeah, right. I swear those darn strings is what made my hair go white.
Air teleport usage. Jump. While in the air, use teleport. Quickly return to upper floor.
That's pretty cool. Felt L1. Share a couple squids. Oh, fuck you.
Oh, you
Enemies
don't want to
coming
miss
from
a
below.
single minute of this scene. The nuclear ends. Hey, we need to remind the audience our heroes are climbing a tower, so I needed something that would stick to walls. Originally, we had these web-footed what-have-yous. Not very scary. And then I left some cake out in my trailer, and it was crawling with ants in the morning. And that's when it hit me. What is the most obnoxious thing in the world?
Shitty movie directors. Oh, fuck. Alright. Full. Oh, he vanished, did he? Let's change to the dude. Blue cow.
Oh no! This head belonged to my co-pilot robot. He was the most loyal companion in the galaxy.
Dick. Malfunction. Dick. Malfunction.
These Gravorians will pay
I
dearly.
want to
for
see a
this.
doctor about that.
Now, what's a space adventure film without a trusty robot sidekick, huh? Am I right? In the original draft, we had Dick and Scarlet team up with an alien from the planet's surface. You know the type, pointy ears, wise and emotionless. But then we came to our senses and realized that a giant tin can robots. Way cooler. Besides, everybody was doing the alien thing back then. You know me, I'd rather be a trailblazer.
Okay, can't hit that thing. Tesla gun.
The insurance company made us install those safety guards after our actors fell off the set one too many times. Granted, they kept falling off even with the rails, but thanks to how the contract was laid out, we were no longer liable for their injuries.
Thanks, asshole. You dick from the Mega Gorilla.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess it's time to talk about the elephant in the room. Why on earth does this crazy film have title cards on screen when people are talking? You're thinking that, aren't you? I know you are. I would be too. Well, we had thought about making it a silent film at one point, so we shot a lot of scenes up close like this, with the dialogue written out for the audience to read. Well, when we swapped over to making a talkie, well, we just decided to keep on going rather than reshooting all those scenes.
Lazy. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on.
Part about being in showbiz, craft services. It's like never-ending supply of free food all day long. I never had to pay for a single meal. Hey Patrick, I noticed you guys don't do that here in your studio. You should talk to your boss. Maybe even just a bagel station.
Fuck, pterodactyls. What other dinosaurs in this game?
That nitpicking science community also complained about these Terra whatevers breathing fire, like there's fossil evidence of dinosaurs not ever shooting fireballs.
What the fuck do you mean by that?
Frills or had them spit poison or anything ridiculous like that.
That would be less ridiculous than breathing fire, you dipshit. nice. Please stay back, human. I just keep this wheel turning. If I stop, the tower will be destroyed. Cause that makes sense. Fucking 67 movies. I'll take my brother's place when he collapses, and another will take my place one day. That's fucking depressing.
As luck would have it,
Hello,
the next
Geronimo.
lot to ours was filming some horror movie set in Transylvania. So we signed a soft contract with them to use their set after they wrapped for the day. And by that, I mean we kind of snuck in and filmed it real quick when no one was looking. I had my assistant Phyllis keep a lookout for the security guard.
Fucking hell. Jeez, I'm just about dead. Fuck, do I switch weapons again? Oh, shit.
Hey, now what's going on? This isn't the right cut.
Sorry, sir. These must be unused scenes for the DVD extras. I don't know how I mixed them up.
We'll go back and record that part again. Using the right scenes, I suppose.
This game is so meta. All the way back here.
The insurance company made us install those safety guards after our actors fell off the set one too many times. Granted, they kept falling off even with the rails, but thanks to how the contract was laid out, we were no longer liable for their injuries.
Yay! People still die, but at least we didn't get sued.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess it's time to talk about the elephant in the room. Why on earth does this crazy film have title cards on screen when people are talking? You're thinking that, aren't you? I know you are. I would be too. Well, we had thought about making it a silent film at one point, so we shot a lot of scenes up close like this, with the dialogue written out for the audience to read. Well, when we swapped over to making a talkie, well, we just decided to keep on going rather than reshooting all those scenes.
Easy, huh? Fucking die.
Best part about being in showbiz, craft services. It's like never-ending supply of free food
Sure
all
it is, you
day
fat
long.
fuck.
I never had to pay for a single meal. Hey Patrick, I notice you guys don't do that here in your studio. You should talk to your boss. Maybe even just a bagel station.
Stupid acid spitting. Pterodactyls will not do that.
That nitpicking science community also complained about these Terra whatevers breathing fire. Like
Because they
there's
didn't.
fossil evidence of dinosaurs not ever shooting fireballs.
Maybe that's a fucking ridiculous thing
It's
to
not like I
claim.
gave them neck frills or had them spit poison or anything ridiculous like that.
This is why you make movies and don't study science. Pointy, stick it on the fucking pointy. Stick it on the fucking baton.
As luck would have it, the next lot to ours was filming some horror movie set in Transylvania. So we signed a soft contract with them to use their set after they wrapped for the day. And by that, I mean we kind of snuck in and filmed it real quick when no one was looking. I had my assistant Phyllis keep a lookout for the security guard.
60s movie making. There was more crime than the mafia. Oh, come on. Oh, how many nieces and nephews does this guy have? Now let's make it a chick.
Originally, we shot this scene with Scarlett using the landmines, but then I came to my senses and we reshot with Dick. I mean, a woman using high explosives? This may be a science fiction, but we have to keep things at least somewhat believable.
That's
Hey,
oh
most
my
days, the effects team really nailed it. Dinosaurs, saucers, hey, you name it. But these, deflating rock, boulder, cubes, not the best word. Just looks kind of odd, if you ask me, like giant whoopee cushions. And they said they could add some debris and explosions or two afterwards. And then we ran out of budget. Well, to be fair, we ran out of budget several times, but still, I lost a lot of sleep over these rocks.
Where the fuck am I meant to go? Oh fuck no, shit. Oh.
Oh, no, Patrick! You got the wrong footage again. That character's not supposed to die in this scene.
Sorry about that. Hold on, let me find the right one.
The composition on that last shot was so perfect, too. Shame we couldn't use that one.
Yeah, shame. Next one die, I'm gonna cut this off.
The insurance company made us install those safety guards after our actors fell off the set one too many times. Granted, they kept falling off even with the rails, but thanks to how the contract was laid out, we were no longer liable for their injuries.
This guy sounds like a bit of an asshole. Let's go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess it's time to talk about the elephant in the room. Why on earth does this crazy film have title cards on screen when people are talking? You're thinking that, aren't you? I know you are. I would be too. Well, we had thought about making it a silent film at one point, so we shot a lot of scenes up close like this, with the dialogue written out for the audience to read. Well, when we swapped over to making a talkie, well, we just decided to keep on going rather than reshooting all those scenes.
What the fuck? You can't aim up. Fuck you.
Best part about being in showbiz. Craft services. It's like never-ending supply of free food all day long. I never had to pay for a single meal. Hey, Patrick, I noticed you guys don't do that here in your studio. You should talk to your boss. Maybe even just a bagel station.
Oh, God.
nitpicking science community also complained about these Terra whatevers breathing fire.
I
like
wonder
there's
why.
fossil evidence of dinosaurs not ever shooting fireballs. It's not like I gave them neck frills or had them spit poison or anything ridiculous like that.
No, that might be logic. Pointy stick. Yes, I know your story. It's sad, whatever.
As luck would have it, the next lot to ours was filming some horror movie set in Transylvania. So we signed
Spooky.
a soft contract with them to use their set after they wrapped for the day. And by that, I mean we kind of snuck in and filmed it real quick when no one was looking. Had my assistant Phyllis keep a lookout for the security guard.
Beat the shit out of some extras. These fucking enemies just keep coming.
Wham and bam! Now, here's some real action. Nothing like an adrenaline boost to get our hero to really start wailing on those monsters. We were unsure how to represent a surge of adrenaline at first, but I think we nailed it. Yep, definitely nailed it.
I didn't notice anything.
Hey, most days, the effects team really nailed it. Dinosaurs, saucers, hey, you name it. But these, deflating rock, boulder, cubes, not their best work.
Nah, not
Just
that
looks
best one.
kind of odd, if you ask me, like giant whoopee cushions. And they said they could add some debris and explosions or two afterwards. And then we ran out of budget. Well, to be fair, we ran out of budget several times, but still, I lost a lot of sleep over these rocks.
Fuck. Where the fuck am I meant to go now? Oh, more of these tricks.
We shot so much of this film outside, it was a nice change of pace doing interior scenes like this.
I can't beat the shit out of it. fuck am I meant to go? Ah, fuck. Is this it? Oh, shit. Is anyone watching here from Florida? Nah. What the fuck am I meant to do? Oh shit. Fuck you, you ape. That looks like a really weird ship going up. Something over here.
I designed this creature to reflect the human condition. Always hungry, never satisfied. The bottomless pit of the beast's stomach. I don't know, you say stuff like that in interviews and your film always wins awards. Some people thought it was odd that a simple wooden cage would have such an elaborate high-tech lock. But hey, if a Gregorian ever traveled to Earth, I'm sure they'd think a lot of our stuff is weird too.
Exactly. I'm just gonna cut this off right
In the
here.
original script, Dick had a number of scenes that took place in the belly of the sea monster. He actually meets a whole tribe of diminutive mermaids and saves them from extinction. We cut all that for time. So now, Dick's transition between sea and land seems a bit abrupt.
Just a little. Be back later.